Welcome to the Empower Women in Menopause podcast with your girl, Trudie German. I'm an online personal trainer and wellness coach for women going through perimenopause. Over here, we talk about all things perimenopausal, menopausal, and postmenopausal, and how to thrive through this transition. We speak openly and candidly about what going through this change really consists of, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we also dismiss a lot of the myths or all the myths and talk about how this change affects you mentally, emotionally, physically, and professionally. So let's get into this week's episode. Hello, gorgeous. I'm laughing because I dipped, and when I said hello, gorgeous, I was gonna say, hey, Miss Carter. Beyonce has a song. Anyway, good morning, gorgeous. How you doing? Ooh, top of 2024, baby. Yes, this is being recorded in 2024. All right, so I just got in from the gym, and I was like, I need to record this episode real quick for y'all because I went to another gym this morning and I saw some things and I was like, let me help my ladies out whose goal this year really is to get into the gym, to become a gym girl, to be hashtag gym girl. Of course, we're at the top of the year where, and I don't mean to be condescending or rude, where everyone is new year, new me. And one of the goals at the top of the year is to lose weight, start working out and all that stuff. And you're excited to go to the gym, whether you have started or you haven't started yet. You're excited because you're like, you want to do this. You want to do this. You're ready to do this, but you're also afraid because starting anything new, it's scary. You know the results are going to come, but stepping on the other side is scary. Like one of the biggest steps that you can take, and one of the hardest ones when you decide, okay, I'm ready to start working on my fitness goal, I'm ready to start working on me, is actually going to the gym. Yes, you can do it at home. I'm an advocate for that. When women work with me in my Thrive program, which we're starting the end of this month. So click the link below to schedule your call to come on over. Let this be the year you get it, right? Let this be the year you start with a plan. So click the link below. So when they start, but you're like, I'm afraid, right? I'm afraid to start. But you're like, I want to get out of doing it at home and you don't know where to start. Let's just say, let me first say, yes, I'm a gym girl. I love going. Well, I'm not a girl. I'm 45. I'm a gym woman. The body is changing. I'm a woman. I ain't a girl no more. And I love going to the gym. The gym isn't somewhere I go simply for to maintain my size 26-inch waist. It ain't somewhere I go simply for my Angela Bassett arms, because that's the reason I started working out. It ain't somewhere I go, for the thick legs. Not only, those are secondary, but it is somewhere I go mostly for my mental health. Yes, I could work out at home, but I spend a lot of time at home. I work from home. I'm home a lot. So even people who work at the gym go to another gym to work out, because also the change of scenery, the change of atmosphere. There's just something about being in the gym with the bright lights, the heavy weights. I can't even say the other people, because a lot of times I'm kind of in a corner by myself, or depending on the time of day I go, there not be a lot of people around. But there's something about being in the gym that I love. And I also find that a lot of women who want to start working out, they would prefer go to the gym, because once again, at home, you may have young children who are like, mom. Even if your children are mom, they're older. The change in atmosphere, the energy you get in the gym does make a difference. But going to the gym, you may be afraid. You may be like, I don't know what to do, what to expect. And it can be scary, right? Because it's kind of like your child's first day of school. It's a new environment, something new. So I want to give you some tips, some pointers on how to get over your fear of the gym, not just working out, but the gym. And I'm going to throw a few gym etiquettes at the end, because as I said, I saw a few things in the gym today and I was like, baby, what you doing? So first up, you want to have a plan. Like, your time is valuable. You even going to the gym taking a lot out of you mentally, physically. So why do you want to go there and not have a plan? Why do you want to go there and waste time? Why do you want to go there and then thinking about what to do? So you need a plan. Having a plan gives you focus. It gives you clarity. It increases your efficiency. It maximizes your time. You get the best out of your session when you have a plan. It helps hold you accountable. And I'm speaking like this because I'm getting passionate. I have to learn, when I start get passionate, not to get loud, because Black women, we get labeled as angry Black women. But it's just, you need a plan, baby. So you got to create a plan. You need a plan that is perfect, that coincide with your goals. Your goal, what is your goal? Is your goal to lose belly fat? I like to say, stop focusing on getting skinny. Start focus on getting stronger, right? Have a plan when you pull up into the gym. When you pull up into the gym, keep your socializing to a minimum. Now, if you're new to the gym, this may not be an issue, or it depends. Because what if you go there and you see people? I'm not saying don't say hi. Say hi and keep it moving. You got things to do. You're on a schedule here. You are on a time schedule. You need a plan, because think about it. When you leave your house, when you get into your car, you have a specific destination. Are you going to the mall? Are you going to work? Are you going to the grocery store? Are you going to a soccer game? You're not just driving around for beep and giggles. You don't have time for that. You have things to do. So I want you to start treating your time in the gym the same way. Now, as I said, you need to create a plan, because also having a plan helps with consistency. It helps with tracking your progress. Baby, if you don't know where you're coming from, how you going to know where you're going? How you going to know if and when you arrive there? How you going to know when you need to reroute because something happened? How you going to know? That's part of the reason why you need to have a plan. It limits your time. It limits you wasting your time. It also, as I said, helps you to track progress. And without progress, if you're not tracking it, what are you doing? You're just showing up just for the sake of showing up. Yes, showing up is half the work, but you need to show up and do the work. And how you going to know what work to do if you don't have a plan? So you definitely need a plan. When women work with me, they don't have to worry about a plan, because I create that based on your goals. So definitely, if your goal for 2024 and beyond is to lose belly fat, it is to get rid of belly fat, definitely click the link below and come on over to my program, Thrive, Transform, and Glow Through Perimenopause. We start the end of this month. So definitely lock in. And with the workouts, yes, you can do them at home, but you can also do them in the gym. Part of the reason they're created specifically at home, a lot of my clients, it's just convenient, and realistically, if they have to drive and get to a gym, it's not going to happen. So I meet you where you're at. Okay. Next up, honey, As I previously mentioned, yes, the gym can be a scary place, especially if it's your first time starting out, you haven't been in about a year, whatever the reason is, it can be scary and you can be excited. But what can also happen, you can pull up and you can be like, what in the heck is going on here? Because I was at a gym today and I could tell some of the newbies just the way they walked in and how they froze when they saw everyone. It was kind of like the new kid at school. You enter the class in January, in the 10th grade when everyone has started in September and everyone's already friends. And now you're like the new kid, all eyes on you. So something that, and of course, it was the time I went today was like peak time. Like it was Monday evening and it was like 7 p.m. or something like that. Long story how I'm in the gym that time. But the thing is, what you can also do is avoid going to the gym if you can on peak time. Now, I'm an advocate of taking up space. I'm not going to dim my light for you. If my light is too bright, put on some shades, but I'm not going to dim it. But that's just me. And I'm comfortable in the gym because I've been doing this for years. But if you're new to the gym, try and you find that when you go rush hour, peak hour, so rush hour, most gyms, definitely Monday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. I realize it doesn't matter where you are, what country, what's your postal code, what's your zip code, what time of year. It's like Mondays is rush hour. Everyone feel guilty. They kind of feel quote unquote fat, which is they're bloated from all of the things they did, drank, and ate over the weekend. So they got to get in Monday after work, which is usually between 4 and 7. It is rush hour. If you are a newbie in the gym, go into the gym at that time. You are going to feel intimidated because it is packed. You're going to feel self-conscious because you feel like everyone else around you is jacked. Everyone else around you know what they're doing. You're going to feel like everyone is looking at you. You're going to feel insecure. You may feel insecure. So, and also, if you have a plan and you get to the gym, you may not be able to complete it because if you're going to squat and you're going to use a squat machine or a squat rack, those are usually full. It's like everything, every machine, all the free weights, every corner in the gym is usually being used at that time. So a few things you can do. Ask the staff when it's not that busy. What time of day is it not that busy? Which days of the week? What you can do instead of going on Monday, you can go like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. You can switch up the days and probably Monday, take that as a rest day. You can use Monday, do some light stretches at home. You can also try different times, right? So do you take lunch at noon? From 12 to 1, I find in a lot of gyms are also busy because that's also lunch. But can you go earlier in the morning? Gyms aren't as busy in the mornings. They may be busier than late afternoon, but they're not as busy as the evenings. And people are usually more focused there. Can you go late mornings? Just look at your schedule. As I said, ask the staff member there, the times that it's not as busy and see if and how you can tweak your schedule to go there at that time, because that will definitely help you because you won't feel as rushed. You won't feel insecure. You won't feel as timid because there won't be as many eyes as you there. And what I also find with when you're working out during peak hours, if someone has a machine or something that you want to use, you're afraid to ask if you can work in, you're afraid to wait because you're just so awkward. It's that awkward feeling. So that's something that you can definitely do to help you with that. Now, while you're looking to change the time that you work out to an off-peak time, a time that's not busy. I want you to also be realistic, because the time of day you work out may influence your energy level. It may influence your goals. And you also have to take other commitment, because I do know the gym ain't just the only thing you have going on. You have a life, you have a family, you have meetings. So take those things into consideration when you are looking at going to the gym, whether peak or off peak time. You're here because you're a woman currently going through perimenopause, right? You feel lost, confused, you're constantly tired, moody, anxious, and grumpy. You don't recognize yourself, but you want to feel vivacious. You want to feel energetic. You want to feel sexy and happy, right? You want to feel like yourself again. Well, if this is you and you're ready to start feeling like you again while going through perimenopause, then I am definitely here to help you with that. Let's schedule a free consultation and let's chat and see how I can help you. Just go ahead and check the description below and the link is there. Third thing that I want you to do when you're in the gym, baby, mind your business. You're like, wait, mind my business? Now, you roll up into the gym, you pull up into the gym, it's packed. Monday evening, it's packed. You feel insecure. You see everyone else looking like they're on a runway. I've been to a few gyms in Toronto where if I wasn't working out for a while, I would have walked right back out, because I'm like, am I in a gym or am I on a fashion runway? Because it's like everyone looks so beautiful, the bodies popping, their outfits they're working out in. It's like, whoa, everybody in here is like on peak top shape. But I mean, mind your business by focusing on you. Trust me, I know we've seen some videos where people are recording other people doing things in the gym. Don't be that person. And it really irks me when I see that. You know, I've seen people posted, some people performing some moves in the gym incorrectly and, you know, making fun of them. And I'm like, do you know the courage it takes someone to actually walk into a gym and start working out? And also, why we want to record other people? Mind your business. You there to work on you. So I say mind your business by, focusing on you. Don't be focusing on what they doing on the other side. Don't be focusing on how chiseled someone else look and feel insecure because you don't look like that and you want to leave. I want you to think your day one. Don't compare your day one to someone else's day 3,566. You don't know how long the other person has been working out. You don't know what their story is, right? That person was also a beginner, because all of us was a beginner at some point. We all had to start somewhere, but we continue. You just gotta think about you, and that's where having a plan comes in, so you can be consistent and stick with it. Mind your business mean if you're gonna record yourself working out, please just record yourself. And as someone who record themselves in the gym, sometimes I make a conscious effort that when I'm recording, no one else is in it, unless it's someone I go with or someone I'm working with and we're doing things together. Why? Because I don't want to be in your video. I didn't come there to be in your video. I come there to work out. Don't put me in your video. They didn't come there to be in your video. I get it if you want to record it. Having having visualization of tracking your progress of the work and where you started. That really can help, and motivate you. But try not to get others in there, because they're not there for that. Even if you ask their permission, right? And I feel that's something, even though, as I said, I record them in gyms, I would kind of like to see gyms crack down more on. So that's what I mean when I say mind your business. A few other tips and tricks I would suggest. Definitely make sure you have something to eat before you go in. Bring your water so you can stay hydrated and mind your business. If you're going to post your gym selfie for the gram, take your selfie for the gram, because did you really work out if you didn't take a selfie? Try to do it at the end of your workout, not at the beginning, because I find sometimes, getting the angles, the lighting, the right photos, because we got to take like 50 different photos before we actually use one. That can take up time and cut into your workout, and it can be distracting. So I usually suggest doing it at the end of your workout. Please, I was about to say something else, but I'm gonna be nice. Please wipe down the machines after each use. I'm the type of person, before I use a machine, before I sit on a bench, before I do anything, I'm wiping it down. Because yeah, you're supposed to wipe it down after, but not everyone. I don't know. I've seen people just get up and leave. I don't know if you actually wipe it down. I don't want to be in your sweat. Ew. So wipe your machines down after you use them. Even before you use a machine, wipe it down, because once again, you don't know if the person before you used it. And as I mentioned, have a plan. When you go in there, your time is valuable, whether it's on or off peak. You don't have all time to be up in there. When you show up with a plan, you're setting yourself up to waste time. You don't have that. So if you are ready to do this with a plan that is designed to help you lose belly fat and have you thrive and glow through perimenopause, girlfriend, sister, honey, baby, boo, I'm gonna need you to hit that button below and come right over. Let your girl help you get there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And as I've mentioned before, my goal is to empower women in menopause. And by you sharing this episode with other women, share it on your stories, then you will definitely be helping me help other women. So go ahead and share it on your stories. And please, when you share it, don't forget to tag me at Train with Trudie. Until the next episode, have a fabulous one.